What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another album of the month, this time for December of 2021, and I could not be more excited than be talking to you about Leisure and their brand new album, Sunsetter. It is fantastic from start to finish. And if you haven't heard of Leisure, they are a 5-piece band out of New Zealand that mixes a little bit of R&B, a little bit of soul, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of funk, all the best of those genres in a really smooth way. That Leisure is really the perfect band name for these guys because you just feel like you're at ease, just relaxing while also grooving with your teeth out. And if you've watched my channel long enough, you know what that means. It's like, yeah, grooving along to the music. And there's no lack of grooves throughout this album, from the opening track of Slipping Away. It's so cool, but so like medium tempo, and it just it's so cool, man. It has an effect of like watching Bob Ross's The Joy of Painting while also like enjoying some really cool fat grooves at the same time. And that's really something, I think. And there's so many highlights on the album, but to me, the second track, Lonely Nights, is definitely one of the best. It's so catchy. The melodies are so great with that Lonely Nights. It makes you feel a little bit of like modern day The Weeknd, if you're into that sort of thing. But then also you feel a little bit of like going back in time to the Bee Gees kind of style as well. And that permeates throughout the album. You can tell that these guys have a lot of different influences up their sleeves. Daft Punk also comes to mind, especially on another one of my favorites, a standout towards the end of the album called Flipside, which has a little bit of like this voice box thing going that's really cool with this arpeggiated thing. Very cool and makes you want to dance, but then again, it makes you want to be relaxed at leisure. So these guys know what they're doing, and if you're into this kind of thing, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, it may be one of my favorite albums of the year. We'll see. I'm going to be doing my top 5 albums of 2021 next Friday, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, there's just so many cool things to love about these guys. And unfortunately, I haven't dug in enough to know all the names of the artists that are involved with the band, but tracks like Beautiful and Spark It Up is another highlight. Some really beautiful falsetto vocals on that one, and some really cool reverby chorus laden guitars that has a really like cool riff, but also very smooth at the same time. Again, I know I'm repeating myself in saying that there's grooves, but then also goes down smooth. It almost reminds me, I'm going to throw out another artist from back in the day that could do this so well, Marvin Gaye. Like, I feel like they're in touch with their Marvin Gaye side, if you know what I mean. It's just like even songs like Dipping and Diving and Be With You that were thrown in at the last minute because they did release 2 separate EPs in 2021, Side A and Side B. So you knew that all those tracks were going to be on the record, but then those 2 tracks also came into play as tracks number 6 and 7 on the album in the middle. And Be With You is so catchy, man. Like, every single song on here, I gotta say, it's growing with me on each listen, and different songs are hitting me at different times. Take You Higher is another standout. Just there's really not a weak song on the record. And again, I would wholeheartedly tell you to go listen to this right now. At this point, I give it a very strong 7.5, might even round it up to an 8 out of 10. And you know what that means, guys. It is just great. So please check it out. Again, my favorite songs, if I had to pick 2, are Lonely Nights and Flipside. But my gosh, Mesmerize is another great track. The whole thing is so good. So thank you, Leisure, for releasing this. I hope that you keep on this path of just creating this great sonic palette of sound that relaxes people while also making them want to groove at the same time. And thank you guys for watching. We have album reviews, top fives every Friday, so much more. Thank you for watching, and as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.